So day 4, if we're lucky, Franco comes today. Because we're... Oh, they've bonded. If she's running, it means they've already bonded. Emilia was wounded. Okay. So even with 3 boards, it doesn't really help. But if Franco comes today, we can get the hatchet. So she's going to go to bed. These are going to talk, and she's going to give him... Oh, we don't have a bandage. Alright. Would have been a good idea to bring it back from the garage. Okay, I'll be back when they finish talking. So it's 9:30 and they just finished their chat and Franco did come. So let's see what he's got. So we don't need gun parts anymore. I think just a lot of components, which he's got. A lot of wood, which he's got. Parts we're okay for. This carrot could be useful, so we just see how much of this we can get. I think we can trade these away as well, because I don't think we get the port with this map. I'm not sure. But anyway, let's just see how we do. A bandage would be nice as well. It's a shame. Alright, so that would be nice. Actually, let's deal with the niceties later. Let's just get what we absolutely desperately need for now. Won't do try harder. Okay, we can pick up more meds later. Okay. So we can't trade this, of course. We want this. We'd really like to get this and this, but I don't think we can. I'm going to give up these, see where we end up. Now the parts we're going to need at some point. Wood, definitely. Water, yes. Books, we can turn that into wood. But other than that, there's no need for it yet. We don't desperately need the gun parts, we can pass on those. And we can give up 2 of those. That could be useful. Actually, we can give up 3 of those. To try harder. And that was 2, wasn't it? Yep. So, how much can we get for this? Can we get all of those? Yep. Can we get all of those? Nope. I think give up the books. Still short. Alright, so that's as good as we can do, I think. There's nothing else we can trade here. We didn't get the gun parts, but we can live with that. 75.19. Okay, deal there. Now, can we get the gun station upgraded? Because we don't want any more woundings tonight. Yes, we can. No, that's not going to be enough wood, is it? Because we need 5 wood for the hatchet. Okay, yep, 1 wood short. Darn it. Okay, so we could be taking another wounding. Now she's out of chat. Let's keep her playing. Hang on, wasn't... Oh, it's Emilia who's wounded, that's right. Okay, well, not much more to do today. She can get up now. She can go to sleep, so she loses her tired status by the end of the day. I'll keep her playing, and I'll see you later tonight. Okay, so here we are at night time. Now the supermarket. So that's the soldier one. If we had the hatchet, we could go there, kill the soldier, and have gun and bullets for tomorrow, but we don't. So where to go? We don't have the saw blades for that. So we really only need wood, and then we can make the hatchet and get going on everything else. So I think the Decrepit squats. Or we could just go back here. Yeah, let's go back there. Okay, so guard, scavenge, sleep. Okay, so I think we do need this one piece of meat now. That's going to be useful. Oh, not that. Well, that would be useful, but we don't necessarily want it. So what we need is... Actually, I only need one stack, because then I can make the hatchet and get a lot more. So we desperately need that. We always need parts. We're going to need that. Decisions, wood or components. Well, we may as well take wood. Actually, may as well take a mixture. Okay. So day 5. Any more woundings? None of us were wounded. I think it's 50-50. So I think we were unlucky last time, lucky this time. She's still slightly wounded. Okay, so everybody eats today, so let's get Emilia fed and into bed. So yeah, she's moving slow because she's hungry and wounded and tired. So Kalina, you need to get your chat out of the way. Your daily chat. Are we talking? Yep. Okay, so she's moving faster now. She's not. Okay, so 9 o'clock and they've just finished their chat. Now, this looks like the woodman, so he gives us 20 wood, which is useful. And we can get our hatchet made now. We could do a bunch of stuff now. First thing is first, she's sad. So let's just go make our hatchet first. It's this one. So that's made, but I just want to see if we can get our cooking going, because if we can save those 2 cans. Yes, we can. So we're back when she's finished this. Okay, she's done. So now we can cook 2 meals. We need 2 wood, okay? This is where the books would have been useful. Actually, what we could have done then is finish the hatchet and then banged up or smashed up some of the furniture, and that would have given us our wood, and we wouldn't have had to waste 2 wood there. Oh, well, too late now. So I could teach her how to cook, but we don't cook that often, so I don't think it's worthwhile. It takes a bit longer, I think, if we teach her. Remember, she's got to get in bed by 3. So now she can eat, and we get to save a can. So if we go to the Decrepit squat, we're going to give up this 1 piece of meat here, so we just need to keep this in mind, that we're going to be 1 food short. And Kalina can eat. So she needs to get up. Zlata needs to get to bed. Actually, Emilia can go finish the hatchet. So now everybody's eaten. Kalina's sad, she needs to go play. She should lose her sad status with 2 plays. So Emilia's just finished the hatchet, so now she can start banging up the furniture. So I'm just going to run around, bang up the furniture, and I think that's it for the day. Just keep Kalina playing. Hopefully she loses her sad status, because we've got a few things to bang up here. And I'll see you later tonight. Okay, so here we are at nighttime, and now we can go to the supermarket and take out the soldier. So she has to guard. We might get wounded again, but we should be able to pick up some meds from the supermarket, as well as guns, which is going to really help. Because I think with guns, Emilia and 3 boards is good enough until the crime spree. So here's the problem. If we take, we've got two locked boxes, or 2 locked things to get through. If we take both of these, Emilia doesn't have a weapon, so I think we're going to just have to leave 2 locked boxes. We're going to have enough to bring home anyway, so we'll just do that. So with the soldier, it's fairly simple. Just run past him, go down here. He doesn't get a shot off. Get into there. And stealth kill. So there's our gun and bullets. So that's our house defense taken care of until the crime spree, at which point we're definitely going to need to have the reinforced door up, which means we have to upgrade the workstation, which is a lot of work. So I'm going to make my pile here just because it's reasonably central. And given that we can't really build anything tomorrow anyway, the main thing is just going to be getting the gun back and making sure that we have full stacks to carry, if we can. So when I come back with the 2 lockpicks or the crowbar, these are the 2 doors, and there'll be a bunch of stuff, including meds back there. So there's a pile up here, there are some piles over here, we force a door there, a couple of piles here and a bunch of piles over there. So all I'm going to do is run around, pick them all up, and I'll be back when she's done. Okay, so we've got 4 o'clock coming up to 4:10, and we've got everything in one pile now. There are actually about 5 or 6 piles across the roof. I was thinking of the looter scenario where there's only 1 or 2. This one, there's quite a lot. So all we're looking at is full stacks here, and we've got a lot of components and parts and wood and stuff, so we're looking pretty good. I think we need to come back here. The thing we absolutely need is that. So I think we may pick up more meds tomorrow. I don't think Franco's going to come yet, and we may get more cans as well. Going to need that later. So I think we have to come back here. We're going to need that. So I think just for now, components, parts. Won't take that because it's not a full stack. I don't think we need wood, because the wood band gave us 20. We might get a bit more water, get a full stack there, might get more of that. That's going to be useful. I just think take that. Okay. So the next project is to upgrade the workstation and get the door in. No, we didn't. Okay, so she's still slightly wounded. Okay, get her to bed. Routine, get them chatting. Back when they're done. So 7:50 and they just finished their chat. Kalina not sad, which is good. Alright, so next project is the upgrade here. You might be able to do it now. Yep. Okay, so upgrade done, and we got a visitor. Now this is going to either be, I think this is going to be the bookman. He gives us 15 books, which is good for morale, and gives us some books to burn in case we need it, which we actually don't in this scenario, but we'll take it. So our next project is going to be to get the door in, which we can do immediately. So let's do that. So now from a security perspective, there's going to be no more woundings. With the door up, and also Emilia armed with a gun and bullets. So we're good until the crime spree, which hits at around day 11. And I think with the gun and bullets, we might even be okay in the crime spree. We'll see. So she's done there. Kalina is content. It's a win. She's content. Emilia's never content. But she does need a bandage, or she'll potentially drop to sick later. Not much more we can do, I don't think. Next project, now that we've got security taken care of, is probably food. And this, because we have some cigarettes to make. In fact, we have a lot to make, I think. So I'm going to get Emilia up to do that so that I don't forget to put Zlata to sleep. So Emilia's finished there. Oh, I think Kalina's happy because we killed the soldier, so it gave us a bump up there. So we can get building cigarettes. And we can do a lot, but we need components. Now we could teach here, but it's going to take a bit of time, and I think it's just quicker if Emilia does it. And we can end the day there. Nothing more to do. She's happy. She's going to lose her tired status, and I'll see you tonight. So where to go now? Now we don't, if Franco comes again, we don't have anything to trade. We can't really get anything to trade there. There could be something there, so yeah, we've got some meds there we need to bring back, so we'll do that. Now she needs guard sleep, so there shouldn't be any more woundings, so hopefully we find a bandage. We don't have any lockpicks, and I think it's worthwhile taking this anyway, because every lockpick we make costs 1 part and 3 components. So if we made 2 lockpicks, we'd be using up 6 components, 2 parts. So I think it's worth losing a pocket there, because it's a net gain. This woman's going to follow us around now, but she doesn't do anything. So we've got to dig through here and back when she's done. Okay, pile done, and let's see what's behind here. Another bed, broken helmet, broken guitar. Oh, gun and bullets, another gun and bullets. Okay. So I'm hoping to see a bandage here, given that Emilia's wounded and she's unlikely to get better. This scenario, people just don't seem to get better unless you med them up. Or maybe I've just been unlucky. That can could be useful. Hang on, I'm just going to go back and dump everything in this pile. Yep, don't need the crowbar anymore. Meat could be useful. Hopefully we get a full stack. Not seeing any bandages. Alright, so let's see what we got. Okay, so definitely the meds. I have to take that now. 3, yes. We're going to have a rat trap sooner or later. That's going to be useful, and it's also reasonably valuable for trading. Now the cans we definitely need. Take that back. Water we're going to need for cooking. Full stack of parts we're going to need. We're going to need that. Gun. Should we take the bullets? These are quite valuable for trading as well, and I tend not to end up using them to make meds. And I think we're quite weak from a trading perspective, so I'm going to take these and just bear in mind 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stacks. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we got full stacks to come back for, including gun parts. And bullets. They're valuable from a trading perspective too, so let's do that. Knowing that there's another run back here to the supermarket. So day 7, I don't think we're worried about attacks anymore. We've been raided, but we should have been okay. None of us wounded. Attackers didn't steal anything. Ammunition used to chase them off, 3, okay. Which leaves us with 17. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so routine. Emilia still slightly wounded and very hungry. We eat tomorrow, remember? Okay, she's dragging. Kalina, you need to get your chat going and back when they're done. Alright, so 8 a.m. and they've just finished. So Kalina is happy, good. Get her playing anyway. And no, we didn't bring any components, did we? So we can't be making any more cigarettes. Oops, should have brought 9 components. Because now if Franco does come, we're not going to have the cigarettes. Or even if he comes tomorrow, we're not going to have the cigarettes in time. Okay, well, let's just wait to see if we get any visitors. Oh, we do, straight away. Okay. And it's the kids, so they're going to want to take our med here. If you've got 2, they ask for 2. If you've got 1, they ask for 1. Now, we might need it, so I think we can just get away with maybe later for now. So let's do that. Zlata's content anyway. Kalina's not sad. She's okay. Now we need to eat tomorrow, remember? We can eat cans, but I'm going to cook anyway. That way we get to keep the cans. We eat days 5, 8 and 11 while we're on starvation rations. So we're going to be good for day 8 and 11. So we're good for the foreseeable future, but what we need to start doing is start making stuff. Keep her playing. Now for food, this is going to be carrots. Now that's a lot of wood and a lot of components. And a lot of parts. So we need these 2 for food. Water we're okay for the foreseeable future. But these are the 2 we need. A lot of wood, a lot of components. That's really all we can do, and that's keep going out and bringing home lots of wood and components. And hopefully be in a trading position as well, so that we can buy Franco out when he comes. And we're not that strong from a trading perspective. We need to convert these into cigarettes. So really not much we can do today. She's going to have to get up. She's moving again. She gets to sleep, so we lose her tired status. And little one's happy. So that's it, and we can end the day there, I think. Nothing more to do. So we haven't been here yet. From a trading perspective, it's not that bad because it gives us a lot of sugar. I think it gives us about 30. But there's no meds or anything, so okay, let's go there. Now we're going to need one meat because we give it to the guy and he rewards us for it. So I always use this one as the central pile, just because it is reasonably central. Just dump everything into there. Now we're going to need that meat. So we've got the piles down here to pick up. We've got piles across here. We've got one pile up here to pick up, and a bunch of piles along here. So that's all we're going to do, and let's just run around and get everything into that central pile. So if you drop down here, you meet this guy, and he says he's hungry or something. I'm very hungry, yep. Now if you give him this, he says you're a good person. Then he walks down here, and he opens up a pile here, which gives you, I think, a bottle of booze and a diamond. You don't have to stay with him, but there's also a locked cabinet here, but every time I've brought a lockpick or something, it doesn't seem to be anything worthwhile in there. So I tend not to bother with that. Ditto the saw-bladed place up here as well, which just doesn't seem worthwhile. Alright, so all I'm going to do is keep running around and getting everything into this pile. I'll be back when she's done. Okay, so we're almost finished now. We've just got these two piles to go here. So this is the one that opened up when we gave them the meat. This is the reward we got. Those two things. Okay, so we're done with all the piles. Now there are a couple of these things here. They're worthwhile always looking at, the circles with the magnifying glass, but these two don't do anything, but it's always worth just checking, because sometimes they open stuff up. Those don't. Okay, so it's 1:52 o'clock. And just a question of what we take. So we're looking at a lot of wood, a lot of components. Now trade. He might be coming. This is useful because we can make a med with that. We can make a bandage with that. That's always useful. We don't need 5. I'm tempted to take the diamond. It's just going to be a lot of wood, a lot of components. So let's just get back and see where we are. So I'm going to end the episode there rather than run too long. So we'll be back for one more episode to cover days 8 through 12, because by day 12 we get fairly comfortable. And then cut to the epilogue after that. So thanks for watching, and see you hopefully for days 8 through 12. Bye.